DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV.
Hi guys, welcome to DJ TV Daily News Update, a very special edition. My name is Laura Favor, coming to you from our South studio. And joining us today from our Southeast studio is...
My name is Victor Bruche, and thank you for joining us live on this show today.
So guys, if you're just joining us, please do well to go on the description box in your of this particular video. There is a link there, and if you want to join in this conversation today, do click on the link and we will add you up to this video so you can make your contributions. Now today we're going to be talking about the 1 year endsars memorial, which is taking place all over Nigeria. Now last year on the 20th of October, youth all over Nigeria came out, to say no to police brutality. Especially the one that was more significant was the one that took place at the Lekki toll gate plaza, where towards the end of the very peaceful protest, the lights went off and a lot of things happened, which up till date, so many investigations are still ongoing. Panels have been set up and lots of reports have been coming out. A lot of people have been complaining that nothing meaningful has come out of this particular panel that was set up to look into the October 20th, 2020 event that took place at the Lekki toll gate. So Victor, over to you. What do you have to say concerning the 1 year endsars memorial taking place simultaneously all over the country?
Okay, thank you, Favor. So viewers, what I have to say about this is the fact that a lot of things have been happening in this country that one will begin to wonder whether or not that Nigeria is still stagnant in one place or Nigeria is moving forward. But with the way things are unfolding, we may likely to see youth that will resist the government very soon, because as at this morning, a lot of things have been happening all over Nigeria. Youth are being arrested again just for coming out to peacefully protest. One will begin to wonder, why is this government acting this way? And that is what we are here to find out. We're here to find out why the government is treating the leaders of tomorrow. Of course, we, the youth, are the leaders of tomorrow. And some of them have come up on social media to say that if we are the leaders of tomorrow, why then are you stopping us from peacefully protesting over the genocide that was committed on this day, same time last year, 20th of October. And I feel that a lot of youth will be out there on the street trying to seek for justice for the soul that were lost.
All right, guys, now please do well to go on the description of this particular video. There is a link there which you can click to join this conversation. If you want us to bring you up live, you click on the link. We will add you so you can drop your contribution. Now let's take you to one of the events that took place this morning at the Lekki toll gate, where 2 persons were arrested by security operatives.
Nigeria watch! Nigeria watch! Let the whole world watch what they are doing to us. Anyone want to see what they are doing to us? Look, hey, look here, look here. That identifies me as a journalist has been taken. One part of my eye is closed and I can't see very well because of I was hit here. I was punched. I was hit here.
So
my officer. Yeah, I was hit here.
True? But you're witness to any of that? So, are you listening to these allegations? They said that they were beaten and punched. Is that true?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wo ojú ìran yín àwọn méjì ta sọ wípé wọ́n.
So over to you, Victor. What do you think about the particular video where a journalist and another person was arrested this morning at the Lekki toll gate?
Well, according to what we just saw on that video, we saw that a journalist was arrested. Some Nigerians will say that is infringing on the human rights of a journalist and shutting them up. I see no reason why a journalist should be arrested. A journalist who came to give information to Nigerians who are not at the Lekki toll gate currently, and he's been arrested. I think that the police are just doing what they were asked to do. Okay, they are just acting under instructions, and what we begin to see that a lot of these people they are not supposed to do what they're doing, because according to the journalist, he said he lost his ID card, but he also have other means of identifying himself. I think what the police would have done is to ask for those means of identification, and then they could let him go, because putting a journalist behind bar for just coming out to cover what is supposed to happen today, it's so unfair. That's what I think. That's my own opinion.
All right. Now, at about 8 a.m., lots of cars came out because the government had said no protest should take place at the Lekki toll gate plaza. There were a lot of security presence there, a lot of policemen, LASMA officers. You know, the security presence was very, very heavy. From videos and pictures we saw online, the security presence was very heavy. And the government had already said no protest. So, led by the popular files, all right, he said there's going to be a car procession this morning. At about 8 a.m., the car procession started. From 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., there was a peaceful car procession at Lekki toll gate plaza, which just went home peacefully with all security personnel around. Now, the journalists actually came out to cover the event, the car procession, which was supposed to take place. And he was arrested, and he said he was beaten, his eyes are already closing, and a lot of things are going on. People are already reacting to that particular video. So guys, if you really want to join into this conversation right now, go to the link on Facebook and on YouTube. The link for this video is there. You click on the link, we will add you to this video so you can make your contributions. Now, from the comment section, we're also going to be taking your comments. Kingsley Nkenjika, I was seeing you there. You said, good morning, what is happening in this country? I see one day this country will be overrun by millions of youth of this country. Thank you so much, Kingsley, for your contribution. Jacob AGK, very good morning to you as well. So guys, you want to join into this live stream, do well to click on the link, either on Facebook or on YouTube, and we will add you to make your contributions. So over to you, Victor. The car procession. They were actually supposed to come out personally, but they did a car procession. What do you think?
I think our viewers need to also see the video, because some of them are yet to see the video. But the car procession is a way of saying that even if you stop us from coming to the Lekki toll gate, you can't stop us from driving our cars, because I think the old plan from the youth angle is to make sure that once they get into the Lekki toll gate in their cars, they have to stay there, and then the police cannot come and arrest both the cars and arrest the people in it. Then if the police goes ahead to arrest those persons in their cars and impound their car, then we will know that something is really wrong. But I think that they have a plan, and then we just wait to see how this plan will unfold. But like for me, I see nothing wrong in allowing the youth to do a peaceful protest over people who lost their life, for trying to say, okay, enough of this brutality, enough of this, enough of that, killing us every day because we're trying to make a living, and you think we are not those oil workers, or we're not working in the government office, so we can't make a living. And then I don't really know what people think or what our viewers think over it, but I think that this is really getting too much. It's getting really too much, and something needs to be done. Something needs to be done.
All right, let's show you the video of the car procession that took place this morning at the Lekki toll gate.
A jáde láti sọ̀rọ̀ sókè ni nítorí àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n ṣubú tó pa ní last year October endsars. For all endsars victims, we have come out to solidarity.
Are you intimidated?
I am never daunted. I am a dauntless comrade.
All right.
I am a dauntless comrade. Endsars down.
Now. Sorry, Bros, are you intimidated by the government?
No, we're not intimidated.
Are you intimidated by the government? Are you ready to fight on?
We're ready to die.
All right. Bros, are you intimidated by federal government?
No.
Are you ready to fight?
Yes, we are ready to agitate and fight our right.
All right.
All right, welcome back, viewers. And I think we're going to take a comment section again from Solomon Adenuba. He says, we should know that those in power in Nigeria are monsters. People too are guilty of complicity. Nigerians must come out in large numbers to overwhelm the presence of security personnel. All right, so that's coming from Solomon Adenuba. Thank you very much for that comment. I think Solomon has a point here, because when there is a mass turnout of people coming out to say, yes, this is what we want, the government actually can't kill everybody at a time. So if everybody has turned out, coming out from the house to say, this is what we want, this is what we want, I think that something will be done. And he said that those in powers in Nigeria are most, that is something to ponder about. Those in power, talking about our leaders there. Solomon, thank you for that comment. Thank you for that comment. I know a lot of viewers are out there want to say one or two things. The link is just down on the comment section. If you want to say something, if you want to be part of this show live, kindly click the link on the comment section and it will come up live. So on favor, Sowore said something, and I'm going to read it from here. Sowore said something. He said that I dare the Nigerian police to stop the youth from coming out on the 20th of October for the commemoration of the 1 year anniversary of endsars. So Sowore is coming out to dare the Nigerian police. Recall that the Nigerian police, through the Lagos State Commissioner of Police in Lagos, has said that if the youth comes out, he's going to arrest everyone that comes out today. And Sowore is daring. What do you have to say about this comment? Sowore is daring the Nigerian police to arrest any member of the public.
All right, Victor. We all know that Sowore is a human rights activist in Nigeria. And although the October 20th, 2020 endsars protest at the Lekki toll gate didn't go so well, but Sowore on his own end has been carrying out the protest on his own for a very long time. And, he has been casualties to many things because of the endsars protest too that he has been trying to initiate. Now, what Sowore said is actually, in line. Because first of all, citizens, as long as the protest is peaceful, all right, as long as the protest is peaceful, as long as there's no destruction of properties, nobody is maiming anybody, nobody is stopping people from going about their normal business if they want to do so. The protest is peaceful. They've written to the police command, they've written to the army, they've written to the civil defense, for security purposes. Then they should be allowed to protest. Now, Sowore telling the police to come out to, daring them to come out to attack. The truth of the matter is the police will not attack, or they did not attack, rather, because the protest was actually very peaceful. It was actually very calm. So, Sowore coming out beforehand, before the protest started, was a way of letting the police know that this person is coming out on this car procession, this peaceful protest, in Lekki. And by the way, the protest is not taking place only in Lekki. In Abuja, people are protesting right now. A very peaceful march. If I may add, in Benin City, people are having a very peaceful march at the moment. Sowore is telling the police that as long as the youths are peaceful, you don't have any right to, arrest anybody or to do anything to them. Now, the truth of the matter is, if you attack any of those protesters, there's going to be a ripple effect. Like we saw in October 2020, what actually spurred the endsars protest was a youth that was harassed, somewhere in Delta State, and another youth that was harassed, somewhere in Edo, in Benin City. The videos went viral. The youth became angry, and they're like, enough is enough. We don't want any of this anymore. And they took to the street to peacefully protest before, hoodlums hijacked the protest and turned it into something else. And the government came out to say, oh no, you can't protest anymore. So Sowore was actually, he actually had a legal right to come out to say, you cannot attack these youths who are protesting peacefully. All right. So, Victor, that's my own opinion concerning this particular protest. Now, I want to ask, before I ask this question, our viewers were really, really hoping to hear from you. We really want to hear from you. We have Stephen Chima will be saying, very bad, this country is finished. Thank you very much, Stephen, for your comment from Facebook. If you want to say something live on this show, the link is on the comment section. Click on the link, or you can go to the description of this particular video. Click on the link, and we will add you live to this video to have your own say concerning this particular issue. Now, Victor, I want to ask, October 2020 to October 2021, after the endsars protest ended, what has really changed?
All right, October 2020, from 20th of October till today, I can't really say what has changed, but when we say the right question is, are we moving from back to front or from front to back? Because that's what one will actually ask. Because a lot has changed, but are they changing for good? That's the question. On my own part, a lot of people, a lot of youth, a lot of Nigerian youth, despite the disbandment of SARS, are still going through a lot, are still passing through a lot in the hands of the police, in the hands of the military men, in the hands of the DSS, in the hands of Nigerian government. So changing from good to bad or from bad to good should be what we should be talking about, because a lot has really changed. The hike in price, a lot drastically. I think, in my own view, we really need to start praying for Nigeria, because a lot has changed, but it is from bad, it's from good to bad or from worse to bad. My own view is that, despite what has been happening, I think that the government needs to listen to the youth, because the government is no longer listening to the youth anymore. If the youth says this, don't be surprised that what is happening right now in the Lekki toll gate, the government will not even pay ears, will not even give them listening ears to what is happening at Lekki toll gate. They will just pretend as if nothing happened. Is a normal thing. The youth has come out again to just start up another protest, and but we hope that Nigeria will be a better place someday, and the youth, who are supposed to be the leaders of tomorrow, will take charge of the country.
All right, Victor. For me, I would say a lot has changed, like you said. A lot of things have changed, but it has not really changed for the good, in my own opinion. So, viewers, I don't know your opinion on this issue. The question is October 2020 to October 2021. What has really changed in terms of the economy of the nation? You know, the demands that were made during the endsars protest in 2020, police reform, the disbandment of SARS, end to police brutality. What has really changed? For me, I wouldn't say a lot of things has changed for the better, because, you know, in the narrative, looking at it, you know, in reality, the economy rise, a lot of things are changing from good to bad. In the last year, October, we were buying 12.5 kg of gas was selling for 3,500 naira. And October 2021, 12.5 kg of gas is selling for close to 9,000 naira. In some parts of the country, are already selling at 10,000 naira. Now, many things are going on. There's a hike in price. There is, there was the ban on cryptocurrency in Nigeria. There's not, in fact, a lot of things are going on that the youth are really saying these are the things that are helping us to survive in the nation. You know, there was one of the social media and platforms was banned in Nigeria, and it's yet to be reopened again. You know, youths are complaining that the country is not really favoring us. And you know, earlier in September, we saw lots of doctors trying to migrate from Nigeria to the eastern, to the UAE and some other Arab nation, just because they will be paid better and they will have a better source of livelihood. Now, a lot of persons are really complaining. They are complaining real bad. So, you guys, you're watching us on Facebook, on YouTube. We want to hear from you. Has a lot really changed from October 2020 to October 2021? In terms of the Nigerian police force, Victor, what can you say has changed? Did the endsars protest help the Nigerian police force get better?
All right. In terms of the police force, nothing changed. I must be sincere with Nigerians. I must be sincere with a lot of people out there. Nothing really changed, because the police has not stopped standing on the road to collect that 2020 naira they used to collect. They've not stopped coming on the road to stop vehicle to search for their papers, which Nigerians have come out to say that is not the job of the police. That is supposed to be the job of the Federal Road Safety or the VIO, not the work of the policeman who stops a car and wants to know that. I think I saw a video yesterday. Something happened that the policemen around the roundabout stopped a young guy driving a car. I think just because he was driving a car, they said he passed through the wrong way and the rest of the thing. But others were also passing through that wrong way. But because they think it's a young boy, it's a Nigerian youth, they feel that they could harass him. So I think nothing has changed about the Nigerian police. Following what the Nigerian youth cried about in the 2020 endsars in October, nothing has really changed. So I think we should go on a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll get the viewers' point of view, what has really changed in the Nigerian police. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Nigeria watch! Nigeria watch! Nigeria watch! Let the whole world watch what they are doing to us! Let the whole world watch to see what they are doing to us! Look! Hey, look! Look! Look here! Look here! Look here! That identifies me as a journalist has been taken. One part of my eye is closed and I can't see very well because of I was hit here. I was punched, I was hit here.
So
My
so you
officer,
find these allegations
I was
is what
hit
he's
here.
saying true? Were you a witness to any of that? So are you listening to these allegations? They said that they were beaten and punched. Is that true?
bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wo ojú ìran yín àwọn méjì ta sọ wípé wọ́n.
All right, guys, welcome back. So we still await your comments.
So guys, go to the comment section below, and we will be able to have you live on this show. All you need to do is click on the link below the comment section, and you will be part of this video to air your view. Stephen Chimobi says, very bad, this country is finished. One thing we want to say about this country is the fact that Nigeria is supposed to be growing and not standing in one place. Now, for Nigerians, someone posted on the Facebook, on the internet, and said that if Nigeria is the giant of Africa, why is our currency not the highest in Africa? If Nigeria is the giant of Africa, why are things ravaging Nigeria, unlike it is happening in other African countries like South Africa? According to what some Nigerian posted on Facebook, why is it not happening in South Africa? Like, South Africa's currency is far higher than our currency. Even Ghana celebrated 50 years some time ago on ending power failure, power supply. They did not experience power failure for 50 years. And that is what Nigeria is here to do. So why is Nigeria still the giant of Africa? That is one question a lot of Nigerians have been asking on the media space. So what has really changed in the Nigerian police since the endsars protest? So guys, just go to the comment section below. You can also drop your comments and we'll take them from here. Why also you out there, you can join the link. The link is on the comment section below. You can join through the link and come on live and let the viewers know what you think. So, Favor, over to you. What do you really think about Nigeria? What do you think about Nigeria, the way it stands? Do you think our leaders will allow the youth to take over from them, or they will still want to be in power from now till the end of the world?
All right, if I may borrow the words of our president, he one time called Nigerian youth lazy Nigerian youth. And the truth of the matter is, 2023 is approaching, and you can bear with me that in less than 4 weeks or less than 3 weeks, Anambra State will be conducting its governorship election. Now, how many youths are participating? How many candidates do we have as youths participating in that particular election? That goes a long way to show you that in 2023, they may not leave the reins of affairs for the youths to handle. Now, we've not seen a lot of youths come out to say, I want to come out as the governor or as the president of the nation, although some of them are saying they want to. But the truth of the matter is that most of the ruling parties, most of the big shots in the party, ruling parties, may not allow them. Now, what the endsars actually taught us in 2020 was the power of unity. Was the fact that as youths, if we support ourselves, then we can have a youth as a governor. We can have a youth as the president of the nation. And in 2020, in October, you saw lots of youths, fundraising money for people to get things for fellow youth. A lot of persons came out, they cooked for the people on the road. it was selfless. A lot of selfless service took place. That drew my attention to the election that took place in Edo State, where Governor Godwin Obaseki became the governor of Edo State. Now, when I went through the videos, when I went for campaign grants to campaign grants, and then to the polling centers, I saw lots of youths, not campaigning for the youth, but campaigning for the older ones who are supposed to be retiring from politics. The truth of the matter is, Victor, from the way things are going right now, it doesn't seem as though the older generation wants to give way for the younger generation, which is the youth. Saraki said that he would advise the youth not to even contest in 2023, because in his words, he said, their generation will corrupt this present generation if we should decide to contest. Rather, we have the power, which is our PVC, our permanent voting card. We should get them ready, dust them. In 2023, we should say who would want in government. And he said the truth of the matter is that the government is afraid of the voice of the youth. So even if in 2023 they will not give the youth chance to rule the nation, the youth should come out and support. Even if it's just a youth that is coming out, let every youth in Nigeria rally behind that youth. Although we still have so many issues pending, and the 2023 election is still very far away. Now, from the comment section, we have Bobby Joe Nwasoba saying Nigeria is a zoo country. Bobby Joe, thank you so much for your comment. Guys, you can be a part of this particular video right now by clicking on the link, and we will ask you to drop your contribution on this issue. So over to you, Victor.
Okay, like you just said, Bobby Joe Wasumba says Nigeria is a zoo country. But before we go further, I would like us to take listening to a song by Idris. Let us just listen to this song, and then when we come back, we will talk about Nigeria.
Gunshot in the air.
All right, guys, welcome back from that short break. And we just listened to Jaga Jaga by Idris. And the lyrics of the song is so clear. So very clear that he said, Nigeria, Jaga Jaga, poor man, they suffer. All right. So it's the poor man, the poor masses that end up suffering in Nigeria. Despite everything, these are the people who go to queue up in the line to make sure they vote for the candidate of their choice. And after voting, what happened? The candidate of their choice whom they have voted for turns around and make them suffer. That's what Idris is trying to say. And a big shout out to people like Idris Abdulkarim, people like Fela Nicola Kuti, who has in one way used their song to speak about the bad leadership in Nigeria. We're going to take some of the comments. Like we said, Bobby Joe says Nigeria is a zoo country. Of course, a lot of people have said that Nigeria is a zoo country, considering what is happening. This cannot happen in the Western world. We could recall that when something like this happened, where a black man was killed and strangled to death, a lot of people came out to protest. A lot of black people came out to protest. Every black life matters. They came out to protest, and today that officer who killed the black man was persecuted, and a lot of things are happening in the Western world that when you do it, you don't go scot-free. But in Nigeria, what happens? We see the officer who are above the law. We see the officer who kidnaps, who kills, who brutalizes the Nigerian youth, and they are still going to still go scot-free. Now we're going to take the comment from Fisherman. Fisherman says, my brother, if you depend on someone, he or she may not save you. But if you depend on God, the beginning is the last. He will do it for you. The beginning and the last, he will do it for you. That's coming from Fisherman. Fisherman, thank you very much. It is not good to depend on the government of Nigeria. That is what Fisherman is trying to tell us. We're going to take this from Danny Black Moses. He says, Nigeria has expired. No more Nigeria again. We should better wise up. We move now. All right. And Fisherman was also saying that Stephen Shimobi is you that finish your own, but because God has not finished his own. All right. Fisherman is trying to tell us that God has not finished with Nigeria. So guys, you can still drop your comment. You can still be part of the show. All you need to do is just click on the link below. Click on the link below in the comment section. You'll be part of this show to air your view so that viewers all over the world can see you and can hear your own view. So Favor, what do you think about what is happening and what Idris sang? And then someone said Nigeria is a zoo country. So the question to you, Favor, is Nigeria really a zoo country?
Victor, that question is a bit technical, so we're going to be a little bit diplomatic. We cannot use strong words on TV. Now, the truth of the matter is, Idris sang the Jaga Jaga song years ago. It did not. If I actually had to do a remix, because it seems as though when he sang Nigeria Jaga Jaga, then everybody was like, "No, get away! Your song is not real." But it seems as though his song is actually coming into reality. Now, like some persons will say, we should be careful the words we say about our country, about ourselves, about our homes, because it has a way of, coming to pass. So sometimes things we say actually, comes to pass. So Nigeria, as we know it right now, a lot of persons are actually complaining about the government, about the injustice, about, social inequality, where a poor man does a particular thing and is sentenced to 20 years in prison, and a rich man does even worse than what the poor man did, and he or she, walks away scot-free, gets a lot of camera flashes, a lot of interviews, you grant interviews. and all of that. And people are complaining that there is social inequality, social injustice, and that is really not very good for the image of the government of Nigeria. Just some days ago, the United Kingdoms had to release a security advisory told their citizens, telling their citizens that they should be very careful of the places they go to in Nigeria. They should not go to certain states in Nigeria. If they go there, they are on their own. And a lot of things. This, the whole inequality thing is sending really the wrong signal to other nations, and our government really has to do a lot. The government has a lot of work to do to first of all build the confidence of Nigerians in the Nigerian government. Now, when Nigerians are confident of their government, they will not be asking that the nation should be separated. Now, a lot of Nigerians are saying they've lost confidence in this government, and that is why they are calling that the nation be separated. So the government has to work to the confidence of Nigerians in the government, and then also, they have to be this social equality system. The system of equality, every man is equal before the law, has to come into play. So for me, I wouldn't call Nigeria exactly a zoo country, because we know what a zoo is. A zoo is where animals are kept. And I believe that in Nigerians, we are humans, we are human beings, and we cannot actually describe our country as a zoo, a place where animals are kept. For me, that's my own personal opinion. But I don't know what the opinions of our viewers are. So drop your comment in the comment section. And if you want to join in the conversation live, you can click on the link in the description and we will add you to this video. Now, Skyboy Entertainment Vibes said, same with China, same Africa with China. It's African China. Then we have Kingsley. Kingsley is also saying that, even Christ come down to this country again, Nigeria will never be good together. Those who are still believing in this country to be good again know that themselves they are lying. That's from Kingsley Nkengike. Sorry if I got your name wrong. So guys, still drop your comment. Drop your comment. We want to hear from you. We want to hear what you think about what's going on. Now, Victor, one final question before we come to the end of this particular program. The government has said no protest. There was a car procession peacefully at the Lekki toll gate. All over Nigeria, see small pockets of people, doing a very calm, peaceful walk. Do you really think that if the government should implement the things that were spoken about, the police reform, the disbandment of SARS, police welfare, looking into the welfare of those who were brutalized by the police, and that's another aspect. Do you really think if the government does all of this, the endsars as agitation will stop?
All right, thank you very much, Favor, for that question. What I think about this is the fact that Nigerian leader needs to start doing what is right. All right. When the youth are clamoring for aid, give them what they are clamoring for, as far as it doesn't go against the constitution. Now, I think that if Nigerian government has listened to the youth on October 20th or before October 20th or during the endsars protest, they've listened to the youth and the agendas of the youth were taken into consideration and was placed and applied, a lot of things would have changed. Because I think that what Nigerian youth wants to see is a government who will listen to the youth, they listen to the masses. So I think that if the government has listened to the youth and put what the youth said into play, bring the endsars, disbandment of SARS, this and that, a lot of things that the youth outlined that they want the federal government to do. If they have done that, a lot of things would have changed. We wouldn't have been where we are today. But the federal government is yet to do that. But for me, I don't see this government doing it. I don't see this government doing this. And one of the famous politicians, who I would not like to mention his name, said the problem Nigeria is having is as a fact of failed leaders. They're having failed leaders every year and then. Even at the local government level, at the state level, failed leaders everywhere. So I think that if the federal government has listened to the youth last year during the endsars protest, I think a lot of things would have changed. A lot of things would have changed. So that's my own opinion from here. So before we go, favor, I'm going to take Dixon Asawa, TV superstar news. He says, SARS matter not a finish. Now God will help us. God will help them. That brings me to one video I saw. I think it was yesterday or so. Of the was it FSARS, the federal government SARS now, FSARS. I think I saw that video. The question is, are these SARS operating under the FSARS, or what are the federal government trying to tell us? So over to you, Favor.
All right, Victor, for the FSARS, we will leave that for the federal government to come out to explain to Nigerians what the FSARS actually is. So, guys, thank you so much for staying with us on this particular video. Thank you for all of you who are live on our video. Do not forget, like our page on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our website at www.djmtv.news. All of this and more are there on our website. And also, we can do a lot more with you here. You can report events happening from your surroundings to us here at DJMTV. So click on our bio. Come on, we'll tell you what to do and how to report yourself to the world, Victor. And now, Victor, from our Southeast studio, one final word from you before we go.
All right. What we want to do, or what we're about to say, or what we're saying rather, is the fact that from here you can report yourself to the world. You can be the best you want to be through DJMTV. You can advertise your product and be sure that it will get to the desired market. So, Favor, I really want to thank our viewers for staying with us till this time, and we hope that they will always join our live show and follow us on all our YouTube channels and on our Facebook channels to get more info as the news updates. So, Favor, what do you think? What do you think? Okay, Skyboy, I'm going to take Skyboy. Skyboy from here. Skyboy Entertainment says, we the youth are the problem for the country called Nigeria, because everyone wants to be rich. Now a celebrity come do pass now nowadays. Now so love music, they come here, come sing. Okay, Skyboy Entertainment has said we the youth are the cause of the problem in Nigeria. That everybody wants to be rich. Now, a celebrity nine they do pass. According to Skyboy, he said, "Now, so love song. Everybody they sing." Now, this brings me back to the days of Fela and Nicolas Kuti, where all of his songs make sense. Everything he has sung, everything he's singing, or then it's has happened, or is happening, or will happen. Okay, somebody once said that they did Fela celebration some few days ago, and one of the artists who came said that was how Fela sang Zombie, that the Nigerian military was likely to the song Fela sang Zombie, that they just carry out order and they say or do what their oga has asked them to do. So if like Skyboy Entertainment has just said, if our Nigerian celebrity talking about music would use their music to tell the government that the youth are tired of all what is happening, I think that we will be a better country years to come. So this is the final word from our Southeast studio. Don't forget to always join us on our live show. So over to you, Favor.
All right, guys, and don't forget that on Thursday, the 28th of October 2021, which is just a day away. By 8 p.m. we'll be here again live for our monthly giveaway. Now somebody's excited. Now guys, I told you that our giveaway will be to our live audience this time around. So if you want to be part of the giveaway this month, all you need to do is keep a day, turn on your notification on Facebook, on YouTube, turn on your notification so that as soon as we come on live, you'll be notified that we are live, and we're going to pick our winners from our live session, our live comment session. We'll be giving out 20,000 naira in airtime to our live viewers. So you don't want to miss that. Tomorrow, Thursday, 28 next week, Thursday on 28 by 8 p.m. We'll be here live. Do not miss that. We'll come your way again. This is still DJM TV Daily News Update.
What's it?
Are they here? Jaga Jaga reloaded. Idris Abdul Kareem. Nigga raw one them. Queen Monaraka. It's been 20 years. Nigeria still Jaga Jaga.
This not democracy military. Government don't censor job. Keep plenty legal chance. We come protest for Toge. Keep people for River State. We there they call Amobigo. I mean they shoot people, papa. Police they keep people, mama. This no be military regime. Worry remember civil war. Restructure Nigeria. Funky no go up with babu the jaw. Federalism na way we want. Yo, you don't too much. Religion and nepotism. Now the problem where you get jaga jaga eh. Everything scatter eh. Come and see the suffer eh. Gunshot in the air. No more police brutality. Everything jaga eh. Come and see the suffer eh. Gunshot in the air.
Ha, Onisi, I be no be so. Our suffering as man said, now pay as you go. Go. Who no go, no. The Coco Kita Bonafero should let my people go. So fair, no single main road there for Southeast. Me, I doubt this. Say our governors and our mouthpiece. The same people wey hype palliatives when we dey hungry. Follow the chart I pledge to Nigeria, my country. Make a yarn, some people say make a hold it. 2010, they shoot my people for toll gate. And all we did not to beg them, make them endsars. Who gave the military order to shoot at protesters?
Jaga, eh. Everything scatter, eh. Come and see the suffer, eh. Gunshot in the air. No more police brutality. Everything jaga, eh. Come and see the suffer, eh. Gunshot in the air.
Niger, you been jaga already done. All cultures make we come together under the sun. My youth been rise up, voice finally won. On one accord, time to make a change, keep no guns. Be the solution, stay alive for the victory, son. Bring peace, no war, we need referendum. My girl switch, show the world live fee, hun. Open fire at the toll gate, shooting at them. Endsars was the message. A peace today, and people dying at the hand of their country. Black lives not matter in USA. We need to restructure Nigeria.
First of all, they tell us, say, nobody died for the toll gate. Second of all, they lie to us. 2 people died for the toll gate. All of a sudden, the military say, now the governor invite them. Governor accepted, he invite them. But you know, tell them, make them shoot. Who ordered the shooting, oh? Holy Ghost fire upon them. Who applied for toll gate, oh? Holy Ghost fire upon them. Who removed the CCTV? Holy Ghost fire upon them. People were saying a Photoshop. Holy Ghost fire upon them. Jaga, eh. Everything scatter, eh. Come and see the suffer, eh. Gunshot in the air. No more police brutality. Everything jaga, eh. Come and see the suffer, eh. Gunshot in the air. Bella Kuti, you remember Kalakuta? Yeah. Obasanjo, now you be my father.
Baba, you don't jaga.
With Festus Kiamonte.
He done the political battle.
He done the chop with the caballo.